Here it is. Slow it down. 375 damage? Wait, that is unnecessarily a lot. There we go. That 50 cal one shot was it a body? It better have been a headshot. Ooh. 275 damage. Woo! Let's go. Get that no scope, baby. Yo, what is up, guys? So now that you have seen some gameplay of the new heavy sniper rifle, aka the 50 cal sniper rifle, let's go ahead and talk about all of the new changes in the latest Fortnite patch 5.21, but also going over how much damage does this new thing do, because, you know, a headshot will hit for 375 damage, which is, it's ridiculous, but it still looks cool. Anyways, so first off, the big change with the latest patch is the new heavy sniper rifle. That's what everyone is mostly excited about. But let's go ahead and go into how much damage this thing does, because that's kind of important to know, like, you know, how much damage you're going to be able to do with this gun. But anyways, so first off, where to actually get the heavy sniper, because it just got added. It's available in two different versions. It's going to be available in Epic and Legendary. That means it comes in purple as well as gold. The way to find it is going to be basically everywhere. You can find it from floor loot, also chests, supply drops, and even vending machines. Now, it actually does a lot of damage, however the reload time is quite long, but it deals 150 damage and 157 damage if you have the gold ones to players in the body. That's absolutely huge. You guys saw the no-scope I landed on the guy for 150. That's pretty dirty, although, I mean, it's a no-scope anyways. Technically, with any sniper, you should be one-shotting someone if you hit him in the head. Even if it's a no-scope, it's just something that happens. It sucks when you die to it, but when you do it to other people, it's pretty cool. But anyways, how much damage does it do on the headshots? Because it has, of course, a multiplier of 2.5. So, like I said, from the clip that you guys just saw, 375 damage with the purple one, which it's going to one-shot someone regardless. The gold one will hit for 390 something. It doesn't really matter. It's going to one-shot anything. But this is actually something pretty extreme. It does 1,050 damage and 1,100 damage to buildings or any, like, object in the game. So that means you should be able to one-shot any buildable that someone puts down. Should be able to destroy any wall in the game. Now, a question that I had asked while I was live streaming was, can it go through multiple objects? Meaning, if I shoot through like a house, will it like go through the other side? No, it does not have any like wall penetration. It basically just destroys that one wall. But again, it hits for over 1,000 damage, so you're going to be able to destroy pretty much everything in the game. I don't think that there's anything that is actually higher than 1,000 health, but if there is, let me know in the comment section below. But like I said, I don't think there is. But there's also something that's interesting with this. So it says projectiles fired from the heavy sniper have less bullet drop in comparison to other snipers. So what that means, less bullet drop. So that's just that. Basically, it's a good gun. However, the reload time is quite long on it. I'll give you guys my thoughts on it real quick. I think it's pretty good, but it's not like you're going to really have to be too worried about it. Yeah, you can technically one-shot, you know, buildables. You know, if someone has like a buildable that only has like one ramp at the very bottom, yeah, you can shoot through it real fast, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. But also, there is a change to the minigun. The headshot multiplier has been reduced from 2.5 to 1.5, so people that would be minigun warriors, it's not something that you should have to worry about too much. In competitive, there were some people that were running the minigun, however, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. At the end of the day, like, peak shooting with a shotgun is always, in my personal opinion, much more advantageous, or throwing double clingers, blowing up the wall, then the clingers blow up, and then the person's dead. It's just a much better strategy, but nonetheless, it did get nerfed. So a nerf to the minigun. There's also a small little bug fix from the Week 5 challenge to deal damage with the clinger, stink bomb, or grenade. Apparently people weren't getting their Week 5 challenge finished with that, so if that was an issue for you, you didn't complete it because it was bugged, now go ahead and complete it. But there's also a really important thing. This is something I was complaining about for like the longest time for the past couple days, which was the art plus animation. It says cloth physics have been fixed and now appear properly. So specifically on Zoe, there would be times where her skirt would just like, it would be not attached to her. It was really weird. It happened to a lot of things in the game. Basically anything that would normally be cloth, it would just interact weird. It was stiff, like it wouldn't move. There's a lot of problems with it, but it has now been fixed. Now, in addition to these changes, those are all like the changes as far as like the guns go in the game, as well as bug fixes. Kind of small one over here. However, there is another bug that has happened, which I wanted to mention briefly. It's not mentioned, but the optimization in the game, especially in one of the new modes, the new mode specifically is the Soaring 50s. The game has a lot of like basically lag or hitches. It's just not running as smooth, and I think that has to do with a lot of people just building way too much in the new mode, because in the new mode, basically you don't take any fall damage because you can just fly at any point. You can just pull out your glider as long as it's over 10 meters. So pretty much what this means is a lot of people are building. I think that's what's causing the issue. But a lot of people are also saying that they were experiencing issues just by playing the game from the latest patch. So if you're getting some lag, don't worry, it's not you, it's just the game's optimization. It happens almost every patch. Anyways, but I figured I'd mention it because this is the one time I had it happen. In fact, you might see it from the gameplay here. But anyways, so the new Sniper Shootout. This is a new mode. I'll get you guys some gameplay footage of that pretty soon. I mean, last night I was playing, dude. I got in second place because someone shot me, and all he had was 1 kill the entire game, and he won. It was really stupid. He got like a really lucky no-scope on me, but nonetheless, it's a new mode. Basically, it's a new sniper mode. They actually had apparently the scoped ARs in the game, but they removed them from the Sniper Shootout. They're still in the base game. It's just a new mode. It's like the weekly stuff. But anyways, they added the heavy sniper rifle, and on top of that, the only weapons that will drop are sniper rifles. However, you can still trap people. The floor loot spawns are reduced by 50%, so it's actually kind of hard sometimes to get a weapon. A lot of people will be running around with their pickaxe in the very beginning. But what's important with this is profile, stats, KD, and wins are tracked in this mode. So if you're a really beast sniper, this can be a way to improve your stats quite easily. Yeah, this is they changed the hardware, which was the new heavy sniper. So that's the new mode. That's the Sniper Shootout mode that just got added. In addition to that, there's another mode that I think is really cool. I'll definitely give you guys gameplay of both of the game modes, but I want to make this video specifically to cover what's new in the latest patch 5.21, as well as showing you guys some gameplay of the new heavy sniper rifle, which you guys saw in the beginning. And here, this is just going to be like a normal game. But anyways, generally I prefer the auto sniper, just as a heads up. Anyways, I know a lot of people don't like it. I like the auto sniper, but anyways. Soaring 50s, it's a new mode. Unfortunately, stats are not tracked in this mode, so I know some people, they hear stats don't count, whatever, they're disappointed. Fine by me. But nonetheless, I think it's still a fun mode. So basically it says it's a twist on the traditional 50 versus 50, but a large emphasis on mobility. So gliders can be redeployed when falling from large heights. Specifically, it says 10 meters up over here. But anyways, they added extra impulse grenades, extra bounce pads, and extra launch pads, and they'll be spawned throughout the map. Jump and soar to new heights. So what this means is there's going to be a lot of people that try to make sky bases because, well, you don't really take fall damage. You can still technically take fall damage. However, you can at any point just press jump, whether it's A, X, or spacebar, and you will redeploy your glider. It doesn't matter. You don't need anything. You don't need to jump off of a launch pad. It just lets you deploy it. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I'll get you guys gameplay of that. It is pretty fast too. The one thing that I don't like is that stats aren't counted, so I tend to play it a little bit less if stats aren't counted in that mode. But anyways, so it's 50 versus 50 loot, ammo, and resource levels. So basically everything is just kind of just amped up. If you guys really want to try out the new sniper rifle, even though usually I always say the 50 versus 50 has the best option to try to get loot as fast as possible, because there is just technically more loot chests and things just spawn at a much higher integer. But the thing is that the new sniper mode, if you really want to try out the new sniper, the 50 cal, just go into the Sniper Shootout. You'll get it much easier. But anyways, in the new Soaring 50s mode, while in midair, greater than 10 meters, just press jump and you'll deploy your glider. Like I said before, like they already mentioned up here. But basically, they changed the drop rate of impulse, as well as the bounce pads and launch pads. And then they decreased the spike trap chances. But like I said, profiles aren't counted in this mode. But anyways, so let's go ahead and talk about my thoughts on these changes, because sometimes with these patch notes, I like to give you guys my opinion. Sometimes you guys want my opinion on if I think these new changes are actually going to be good in the game. Specifically, just talking about the new heavy sniper rifle. Is it OP? Not really. Like I said, it does outclass the other snipers as far as again the drop off. But for the most part, I wouldn't worry about that too much. The biggest thing with this that it can do versus other snipers, because with other snipers that have that whole mechanic of being able to one-shot someone in the head, this will tactically do it too, but it's cooler to hit for more damage, I understand, but I think that the regular sniper outclasses it simply due to its reload speed. If you guys have played this, its reload speed is really bad. However, the upsides to this is it does one-shot buildings, but like I said before, because of the reload speed, if you're actually good, why not just run the regular sniper? It just seems to be just overall better. I actually really like the hunting rifle a lot as well. I think that overall is a better weapon. But as far as the other changes to the minigun, it didn't really bother me too much in general. Like, I wouldn't die to the minigun and feel like, wow, the minigun was OP. It was only sometimes when you would get hit multiple times in the head, but I feel like most people would just build and then just try to peek shot anyways. That's generally how like better players play. So I wouldn't really worry about that like change too much. Or I mean, like, it's definitely better for, I guess, more skilled players because you don't have to risk getting headshotted multiple times by the minigun. But anyways, we're pretty much getting towards the end of the video. I'll at least give you guys the victory royale because I feel like that just makes videos much better when you get to see like the victory royale at the very end anyways. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward here, and you guys will see the victory royale in just a second. Anyways, it was just a 10 kill game. It was, again, nothing special. I ended up carrying just the auto sniper just because I felt like it was a little bit better. But judging from what you guys have to say, there were a few people that said the new sniper was OP, but most of my, I would say, concurrent viewers, most people I'd say that have like over a 2 KD would realize that it's not that big of a deal. I wouldn't worry about it too much. But I would like to know how you guys feel about it. Do you guys think it's OP? There's not really any crazy plays with this thing that you can do with it. That's not like a rocket ride. Like, for example, like I have the guided missile launcher over here. That's one thing I really like, just because of the ability to potentially launch someone. That's always fun to do, right? But like I said, we'll play it out. We'll get the victory royale. But let me know, guys, if you've played the new soaring mode or if you've played the other sniper mode and if you like it. Personally, for me, with the sniper mode, I mean, it becomes kind of a clown fiesta when you're just pulling out the auto sniper, which is like the one I have. People just like hold sometimes 2 to 3 of them, and they'll just go up to you point blank and just try to go for like no scopes over and over. And because they can fire much faster than you, sometimes it is quite annoying. So I'm fail rocket ride over here, but it's okay. We'll pick him up eventually. What is this like? Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna launch my boy Laskin here, and okay, this one. I promise, it's one of these. Okay, like I said, this was taken, I think, in like last night. But launching him in over here, he's got the dance going for the victory royale. The other guy's just sitting there, so I launch him in, and ooh, there he is. I see the guy over there. I wonder if do I get him with the guided missile or not? But anyways, so one thing I wish that they would change is how fast you acquire material. I guess there's a guy over on top of this house, so we're gonna go ahead and get him. Getting down to the final teams fighting, because this was squads. It's just regular squads, by the way. So, by the way, the heavy sniper rifle is in the base game. I remember before they added the jetpack, and that was only available in the other mode, which was like, was it rockets and jetpacks or something like that? That was a pretty fun mode. I actually think out of all the modes that were like different, as far as like having like a new mechanic, that was definitely one of my favorites. Even though like it wasn't super skill based, they actually made it so stats counted in that. I really feel like stats should count in every mode because, you know, at the end of the day, there are people that won't want to play a mode if stats aren't counted in it, and I totally understand that because, well, people want to improve their KD, you know. All right, so what is this victory royale? Because I knew it was a 10 kill game because I had wrote it down because I try to get you guys like 10 kill plus games or just at least double digit KD just because I feel like it makes it a little bit more entertaining. All right, so there he is. Let's get this final guy over here. I always like watching how it plays out. Okay, missing like 59 shots, but with the auto sniper, you can totally do that. Okay, guess we're launching in with the guided missile launcher. I generally don't use this thing, but I haven't used it in a while, and it's just kind of fun to mess around with. Specifically, I like it for rocket riding people in. It's always fun, but it still destroys buildables. It's actually not that great for damage. I believe it does like 78 damage or something like that. So it would take like 3 shots to actually like down someone. All right, let's get this victory royale over here. But like I said, let me know how you feel about the new sniper rifle. Would you take the 50 cal though? The new sniper rifle over the regular one. I think most people will just because it's new, but again, at the end of the day, because it fires relatively slow as far as its reload time, you're going to be getting technically less kills because the sniper is going to one-shot someone anyways, right? I mean, again, that's the way I see it. But looks like, oh, is it just a grenade kill for the final one? No skill required. Oh, wait, he's coming up. Please, oh no, is it a snipe? Oh, I saw a hit marker over there. I think it's just a regular shot for the victory Royale. Alright, I had to end it off in a victory royale just because, like I said, I feel like it makes the videos just much better. But anyways, like I said, guys, let me know your thoughts down below on the new heavy sniper rifle. Now that you guys, well, I guess the gameplay was technically in the beginning of it because, like I said, I don't think it's that insane. It's not game breaking. It's not the new P90. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to see more Fortnite update videos as well as videos like this where we discuss and kind of talk about the new stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm signing out.